Hello and welcome aboard the UC Davis research vessel. Watch your step. Since the 1960s, our scientists have been taking measurements in Lake Tahoe. In fact, most of what is known about the lake has a connection with this boat. Nature has set the conditions for Lake Tahoe's famously clear waters. The lake was formed more than 2 million years ago when volcanoes erupted at the north end and a block of the Earth's crust dropped down, forming a huge valley, and water started to fill the lake. Since that time, earthquakes, glaciers, and huge landslides have all played a role in shaping both the mountains and the lake. One thing you need to know is that Lake Tahoe is big. Lake Tahoe is 1,644 feet deep, making it the second deepest lake in the United States and the 16th deepest lake in the world. A 140-story building would barely fit in it. Lake Tahoe holds up to 40 trillion gallons of water. If you took all the water out of the lake and spread it over California, it would cover the entire state up to your knees, and it would take over 600 years for the lake to refill. Now that is really big. Our friends at NASA have some great pictures of Lake Tahoe looking back from space. Did you know that Lake Tahoe was once one of the clearest and bluest lakes in the world? That's because there were so few fine soil particles and algae in it. These are what make the water of most other lakes seem cloudy. Let me show you what I mean. You see these 2 beakers of Lake Tahoe water? Adding just 1 spoonful of storm water clouds the water on the right with very fine particles. Can you still read the sign? This is what flows into the lake every time it rains. The large volume of water in Lake Tahoe compared to the small size of the mountain basin or watershed that surrounds it helped to keep Lake Tahoe clear for thousands and thousands of years. Meadows and marshes also helped keep nutrients and fine particles out of the lake because they functioned as filters. Since about 1960, the clarity of Lake Tahoe has decreased, and you can't see as far down as before. It's still beautiful, and it's still clearer than most lakes in the world, but with climate change and other changes, such as wildfire and a changing food web impacting the lake, we risk losing our beautiful clear lake. The research at Lake Tahoe is aimed at restoring both the lake's clarity and the health of the entire ecosystem. What we learn here is also being used at other lakes around the world. Many of the country's top limnologists, that's what people who study lakes are called, started as college graduate students just like me, working right here at Lake Tahoe. Well, speaking of which, I need to get back to work, but stick around to hear about some of the research we do, and maybe I'll see you later on if you visit the lab.